this is where all the equipment comes in. We have 2 loading docks. We try to get as much of our equipment to come in through the back here. It allows us to take a peek at it. Of course, the first step in getting the donations is the phone call, or if somebody contacts us through the website that they have a donation. I try to filter out the good stuff from the bad stuff right from the start. If we don't have to go drive and pick up something that's not going to be something we're going to use, I try to make sure that we can make sure we're going out there, taking the van out to get equipment that's going to be worthwhile for us to work on. So once we do determine that, we will go and pick up stuff. We have a free pickup service, and the equipment's picked up, and the customer or the donor is giving a receipt showing them what the equipment is and thanking them so that they can use it for the tax purposes. The equipment comes in, and either myself or Jim, a technician, will give it a quick look over, make sure or determine what we are going to do with it. We have a form that we use. It's called equipment tracking form. And as soon as the equipment is determined that we're going to actually do something with it, we'll give it a REM number, which is a sticker that'll stay with the equipment all the way until it's sold. It has our name, it also has our website, and then it has a number. So somebody finds that a piece of equipment years later, there's some information as where it came from, and then also it's advertisement for our organization. Throughout the tracking process, the first thing is the evaluation. So the equipment, or identification of the equipment, what it is, brand, size, those types of things gets put at the top. The next section is an evaluation as to, the condition, what it has on it, what it's supposed to have on it, what we may need to do to fix it, and also we give it kind of a valuation number if it's something in high demand or if it's something that's got a high value. We want to make sure that that doesn't get put way in the back and it actually goes to the forefront of our process. After that, the next step is actually refurbishing it, and again, we keep track of what we're doing to it, any parts, and also the labor that's involved in repairing it. We don't want to spend 10 hours on a piece of equipment that in the end, the return is going to be $5. It just, unfortunately, you can't do that and still run a business and stay alive. So we try to keep track of about how much time we're spending on the equipment. And then once the piece of equipment has been completely gone through, and of course that includes the cleaning process, repair, refurbishment, it then comes to me, and I will double check the whole piece of equipment. I also will research the equipment so that before I put it on the website, I know what it's worth, what its MSRP, the original asking price of the piece of equipment was, and also what it's selling for online. A lot of things you see the MSRP is $30,000, but you go online and you can have it shipped to your house brand new for $8,000. I want to make sure that we put our prices and everything in a reasonable aspect to the other costs and prices out there. And that is basically the process. The items come in here. We do have quite a bit of power chairs. Not everybody takes in power chairs, so we do get quite a few of them. And a lot of these items are repaired. A lot of them are taken apart, and we use parts for other chairs. Or what we're starting this year is we're going to be selling parts online. So when we strip a chair we decide is not worth us repairing or is too old, there's still good parts on there, and we will take off the motors, controllers, joysticks, test them out, we'll label them, clean them, take pictures of them, and then we'll be adding them to our website, and people across the country will be able to purchase parts for their older chair. Also DMEs who are looking for parts to repair an older chair, we'll be able to find those very easily on our website. We have 2 lifts here. This lift primarily is part of the refurbished equipment marketplace, the REM. The other one is used a lot during evaluations for when people are here for evaluations for new chairs through ATEC. As far as storage, we try to keep things as organized as we can. We've got walkers and canes, walker baskets. We've got all of our leg rests separated primarily by brand, size, color, shape, and maybe taste, I'm not sure. But we do try to keep things so we know where we can find them. We have seats, cushions, and seat backs. We have electric hospital beds. We have wheels and tires. We have both new and used equipment. Most of the stuff is parts that we've taken off other chairs that weren't worth repairing, and we'll use those for chairs that come in that need certain parts. We've begun labeling the shelves, and eventually all of these parts will be tagged, and from anywhere in the building we'd be able to log on to our website and actually see what we do have. That's a work in progress, but once it's done, I think it's going to be a huge time saver and money, saving money as well. When the equipment first comes in and briefly looked at, it then makes its way over to our cleaning area, where before it is worked on, we like to make sure it's clean. We will take off any materials or things that are not going to be used and dispose of them. Everything but power chairs go through our hub scrub, which will clean and sanitize it, and then once it comes out of there, we'll go through it by hand and just make sure it's cleaned properly, disinfected. Power chairs we'll do primarily by hand at this point. With Cavicide, we'll wipe them down and make sure that they are clean. Things we added this year was our battery charging station. We have a battery tender up there that will actually keep charged up to 10 batteries at a time. So we want to make sure the batteries are not, if a chair is donated and has new batteries or batteries that are testing at 80% or better of their capacity, we like to keep them charged, and this station allows us to do that. Makes it a lot easier than trying to charge individual chairs or individual batteries with the chair's chargers. So once the equipment has been repaired, it comes out front where it hits our showroom, and this is where we take pictures of it and get it ready to put it on the web. As soon as we put it on the web, it's available live for sale across the world. So this is our showroom. We have a showroom that's open to the public from 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. And this is where all the equipment comes once we've determined it's ready for sale. And we try to keep our showroom fresh, and we move things around, but basically we'll come out here, we'll take some pictures of it, get the full description. I'll make sure everything on it is in the way it's supposed to be. We'll create a little price tag for it. Our price tags will show the item, the size of it, what the price was new, and then our asking price for it. It also shows explains our 7-day return policy and 30-day warranty on the item. All this information, of course, is also on the website. People call me looking for a chair. I don't usually come out here in the showroom unless I remember exactly what we have. I instantly go on our website and I say, well, yes, we do have one of those chairs, and I have all the information I need right there at my fingertips without having to leave my desk. It also is available to therapists out on the road looking for a specific piece of equipment, or even doing research on what types of equipment are out there and available for their clients right there in their homes. They'll pull out their smartphone or tablet or get on the internet, and they can actually see what we do have available that might be good for them.